Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, Luke Rides. Luke Rides is back. So what you're going to learn here today is how do you actually take the belt covers off your Ducati S2R 1000 Super Naked. We're going to learn that from start to finish. Let's hit it.
It's showtime.
Okay, so this is the Ducati S2R 1000. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take the key out of the ignition. On this Super Naked, that's where the key will need to go into. So what you need to think about is you need a safe place for this piece to go, because we have a painted area here and we don't want any edges of the painted surface to get scratched or damaged or knocked on the concrete floor. So find something soft, somewhere safe for the seat and rear cowl to go. So as an example, twist the key, lift the rear cowl at the back, and then just slide the seat and the rear cowl off. And then find a suitable place for your thingy-mabibbies. For the time being, we've chosen this location. So your next problem is on this particular model, the fuel tank actually lifts, and actually lifts upwards to get you access. So what you're going to need is something soft to rest the fuel tank onto. We're lucky because we actually happen to have this Ducati, appears to be genuine, Ducati carbon fibre tank protector. So all we need is something soft to rest the fuel tank on. So once you pulled this clip into the forward position, all you need to do now is literally lift the tank like so. And just go back. It's always a tricky bit because again, you don't want to damage the painted side. And then just rest the fuel tank like so. Everything's feeling pretty good. The client's not worried. Oh, okay, maybe he is worried. Again, we don't want to damage any of the don't want to damage the tank. So again, now let's lift it down. Okay, so hopefully that should be pretty good. Funny enough, we just if we can at least do these spark plugs and yeah, we'll call it break at that point. Christ, getting pretty tired because this is just a very complex job. Let's see how to take the cam covers off though. But you know, that was the engineering of the day with Ducati. That was just the engineering of the day. If you want to, focus on taking the vertical cam cover off first. and then just focus on the top cam cover next. So this is, fuck it, just take the top one off as well. Gives you better access that way. Just do that. Complicated, isn't she? And then after the Germans bought out Ducati revised this engine completely, and it then became the 1100 Evo Super Naked. Luke Rides has been it's been very lucky to own it in the 1100. Very fast, very powerful, and in that Germanic German way. Okay, once you've undone the two top torques here, you can then slide horizontal cover.
Cool.
Top tip, which is if you're unsure, to make life easier for you, put the Torx bolts through the holes, so you know these Torx bolts are for this cam cover for those top holes, so you can't misplace them. And this one, this one's an absolute bastard. Fight it, because you're gonna fight it. You're gonna fight this fucker. It does not want to come out. Oh, come on! Oh, I swear it gets stuck. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. Ah. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, give me some access. Oh, she came out. That's the horizontal cylinder. It's an absolute fucking bastard, that one. And then Luke Rides is doing the same, putting the bolts into the correct holes. There's a bit of damage now on the horizontal cam cover. There's a crack in the plastic. There's a crack on that one, that fixing hole there. Don't know if there's something to do about that. Be nice one day if they were carbon fibre. Before you start any work when it comes to mechanics, you just have a cup of coffee and a cup of tea, because you're going to need the energy. Well, hello everyone, Luke Rides. Luke Rides is back, as we are going to attempt to reinstall cam covers. Cam covers on the S2R 1000 Super Naked are a bugger. This horizontal one here, this horizontal one is an absolute bugger. It really is. Really got to push. Wow, so close. Fuck, it's got to stop. Of course it's got to stop. Of course it has. Of course it has to get stuck. Oh, just gotta tilt up. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Oh. Alright. Oh, look at that. Ducati engineering. So what we did there is, in order to fit the horizontal cam belt cover, you've really got to pull on this oil line. But you're probably wondering, oh no, what about stressing this line? Well, one, it's a work of art. It's very pretty high quality. You can see the braiding going on here. but also the oil cooler is on a flexible joint. So this oil cooler will actually move on its rubber bushings. So you can pull it back and you're not going to do any damage or any potential, cause any potential problems. So that's good. Now you need the horizontal. And just slide it down. Slide it down till you're happy. And there you go. Now you need the correct tools. So what you're going to need is a Torx 5mm. And you use these short bolts. This top piece here. Now what you're going to do, as long as you're happy, now we're going to bring down, wow, that's stunning colours. It's kind of about to take our second down. Oh, where's that go? Oh, nobody knows. Got a drain off thingy. Let the fuel tank down nicely. Just let it down nice and slowly. It will rest down on its own accord. And then, oh, actually, that's the trick, isn't it? So what you got to do, you got to get this, got to get the clip. Right, yeah, got to push in the clip. Clippy part. Here, around the ignition shroud, are 2 studs, and you'll need to fit 2 nuts. Luckily, these are pretty straightforward, so you could actually start fitting the nuts by hand, just to lock them in, make sure the shroud's pushed down, and then just get them on initially, and then use a tool. Be using a 10mm socket to tighten up the nuts. The nuts are pretty straightforward. They don't need to be super tight. They just need to be hand tight, like so. Okay, that's as tight as they need to be. They don't need to be any tighter. Be careful with the red Ducati paint. Okay, that's the fuel tank down and should be in place. Take away soft material. And your other thing as well. Put them down. And then you're going to take the rear cowl and the seat. And then slide them down into the fuel tank. Push the seat forward, the rear cowl, and there you go. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, at Luke Rides. Pretty straightforward once you know which bolts to remove, but also how much force you have to do to pull the oil cooler oil line to get enough room to actually slot the bottom belt cover on. Once you've done that, you're on your way. Man, is it not easy? The space is so tight. Thanks for watching.
The way we...
The little rascal has spirit. As water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Luke Rice needs a signature coffee, of course. Done pretty well.